Hey there, this is Sarah Bailey, and welcome to our Smart Lady Marketers webinar. Tonight's topic is building confidence in selling. This is part 2, and if you are new to the group, we want to welcome you and let you know that our group is aimed at women, female entrepreneurs who are part of LMV, the Local Marketing Vault Group, and we do online marketing and advertising for local small businesses around the United States and around the world. The purpose of our group with Smart Lady Marketers is to provide support and encouragement to women entrepreneurs and to give you really awesome mindset and sales strategies for success. So what I'm going to do is share with you my slide presentation for today. And this is Building Confidence in Selling Part 2, How Not to Come Across as Desperate, which happens so often when you're first starting out in business and you're first starting in a new arena. You can get a little desperate, especially if you try contacting a whole bunch of people and you're not getting results. People are not buying from you. You will start to come across as desperate, and we don't want that because a desperate salesperson will not have success and will not convert sales. So in order to sell successfully, you have to have confidence. If you are not confident in what you are doing and what you are selling, you will not be able to close sales. So what's the magic ingredient in selling? Well, it is confidence. You'll see if you look back at people who've sold you different things, it could be in a store, it could be online, they were probably pretty convincing and they were probably very confident about what it is that they're promoting, right? If somebody's not confident in what they're selling to you, then you probably don't want to buy it from them. You don't want to buy from people who are weak and timid and unsure of themselves, right? So you want to make sure that you don't come across that way when you talk to your prospects. It's critical to be confident in what you are doing. And not just critical, but passionate about your product, your service, and be passionate about your mission and your vision. And we'll talk about all these topics coming up in future webinars. So your job in sales is to transfer the confidence you have in your offer over to your prospect. If you're not confident in what you're selling, you're not going to be able to transfer that over. If you're unsure, you're insecure, that's what you're going to transfer to your prospect. So does that make sense? Where do you put your put that confidence? The easiest way to build confidence probably will be by putting your confidence in your offer, not in yourself. Okay? If you're not that confident in yourself yet, you will develop that over time. You can start with putting the confidence in your offer. Let's say you've gone to a movie and you loved this particular movie and you want to share that with friends of yours and encourage them to go see it as well. You're probably pretty confident in what you saw. You're confident in your recommendation for that movie, right? Like, hey, Jenny, oh my gosh, you've got to go see this movie. This is like the best movie because the way they develop the characters, the storyline, it's an amazing story. It's super powerful. Like, see, I'm confident in the way I present that, right? You can do that the same way with what you're promoting as a businesswoman, business person in local marketing, sales for local businesses. So what's wrong with a little desperation? Well, desperation can truly kill a sale. Many prospects can smell desperation a mile away. If you're down to your last dollar, you don't want to let your client know that, okay? You don't want to let them know that you're desperate because they will not buy from you. They're going to sense it. There's a difference between being passionate and being desperate. When you're passionate, you're full of conviction about what it is you're selling. You're passionate about the field you're in. You're passionate about your vision, your mission, and where you're going with your business. People love to join a movement. They want to be part of something bigger than themselves. And if you transfer that confidence and that passion and your vision over to your client or your potential client, they'll be much more likely to want to join you, okay? People want to be part of something and they don't want to miss out. Desperation will really be about you, okay? Your passion and your vision, that's about something bigger than you. All right, people will buy or they make decisions based on pain versus pleasure. Most entrepreneurs, which is 5% of the population, of the whole population, especially in the United States, 5% are entrepreneurs and 95% are employees. They work for other people. Within the group of entrepreneurs, 95% of them chase after pleasure. They're not trying to run away from pain. I'm curious where you fall on that scale, and feel free to comment below with where you are. What are you driven by, pain or pleasure? Your pain might be not enough customers in your business. That could also be the pain of your client or your prospect. Your pain could be not enough money in your bank account. We all have different pain points. For the local business owner, their pain point could be the same as yours. Not enough customers and not enough money in their bank account either. Their pleasure would be their dreams that they're chasing. Maybe they want to earn enough money so that they can send their kids to college or so they can retire in comfort. You can find out what their pleasures are. And look at this. Your services and what you can provide for them are more customers and more clients, more business, right? When you help those businesses get more customers, you are helping them to fulfill their dreams. And what an awesome feeling that is. You want to make sure when you're talking to your prospects that you keep the spotlight on them, not on you. If you're new and inexperienced and you don't have confidence, what do? Use a script. It's simple. You want to make sure that you practice it enough times that you get good at it and it doesn't sound like you're working from a script. A script, the purpose of it is, not to memorize the words verbatim. It's to equip you with a standard procedure that you can access anytime. And when you practice something enough, if you have a simple 1 or 2 sentence answer available at any time for questions that may come up, you'll have 3 or 4 questions that will continually come up. And if you have a simple 1 to 2 sentence answer, then you're able to focus on powerfully delivering your message. Instead of trying to figure out what you're trying to say, you're able to say it confidently. There's a big difference there, okay? If you don't know your content, you don't know what you're talking about, then when you go in front of a prospect, you're going to be focused on the content. That's not where you want your focus to be. You want to know your content so well that you can focus on your delivery method and to be able to deliver confidently. A really great book you can read is called The Introvert's Edge, and it's written by a guy named Matthew Pollard, Pollard. 7 tips to selling with confidence. Okay, I'm going to give you some tips to use, and then I'm also going to give you tips from other marketers who've had success in their businesses, and I'm going to tell you what they say as well. First of all, be prepared. Know your subject matter. Know what you're talking about when you go in front of clients. If you're entering a new niche like dentists or realtors or attorneys or whatever, know something about your subject matter. Okay, this will help you to build confidence. Know who you are. Think about your past skills and what you bring to the table. Chances are you have experience in your past that is going to benefit your prospect. Maybe it's your work background. Maybe you worked in project management before. Maybe you've worked in sales before. If you've never worked in sales, you still have sales experience, because if you have a family, you sell to your kids. If you've grown up in any household, you would have been in sales to sell your parents or your adult people in the house. You'll be able to sell them on what it is that you want, right? You sell yourself on when you share a movie with somebody, a movie recommendation or a book recommendation. You're selling yourself, okay? So you do have other skills. Maybe you have editing skills. I don't know, just think about your background, okay? You have skills that will transfer over. Also, what's really important that you know you have a team of people to help you. You have other women in the Smart Lady Marketers group. You have people in the local marketing vault group. There's tech concierge. There are people you can partner with. If you're looking for partners for tech, you can contact me, contact Dave. There are other people in our Smart Lady Marketers group that you can partner up with. There are lots of people you could lean on so that you can start having the success that you want to. Know the trainings, part of our course, the L&V trainings. Go through all those courses, all the trainings, and learn them. This will help build your confidence as well. Focus on a couple niches and dig deep in them. Learn about them. Maybe you're going to pick realtors and loan officers, or it could be like realtors and interior designers or professional stagers. Pick 2 niches maybe that are somewhat related, because then there will be some crossover in what you learn about those different niches. You also want to make sure that you surround yourself with the right people. Okay? Surround yourself with other entrepreneurs. Surround yourself with people who are in the niches that you're focusing on. Join groups on Facebook, groups on LinkedIn that have people in those groups that you want to partner up with, people you can learn from, people you can bounce ideas off of. I would also encourage you to get around personal development. You can go online, you can go to YouTube and just type in personal development. You'll see people like Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Evan Carmichael. Evan interviews a whole bunch of different types of entrepreneurs, so he's great to follow because when you start watching some of his videos, he's going to interview different people and you're going to resonate with some of those people. Somebody else who does that is Tom Bilyeu, Bilyeuu. Look up Tom Bilyeu on YouTube and you'll find his interviews, and then you'll be able to follow some of the people he interviews. Okay. Also, give yourself permission to both succeed and fail. The most successful people in the world have probably failed more times than all of us combined. Okay? The most successful people will fail. The thing is, they just get back up and they go one more time. You want success, you're going to fall down. The point is to keep getting back up. We have a new theme, a new mission. I'm starting with a new blog I'm starting called overcomeandprosper.com. And don't go there yet because it's not ready. But the theme is like, you fall down 7 times, you get up 8. No matter how many times you fall down, you get back up one more time. You learn every day. You're going to learn from your successes and failures, but you will learn a lot more from your failures than you will your successes. Here are tips from a few of the salespeople in our group. John Kerwin used to work for SportsCenter, and now he's growing his own business, and he's off to a really tremendous start. He says, be prepared. Sharpen your axe. And we just talked about this a little bit. Think backwards from your meeting with your client and imagine your prospects saying yes to you. Okay? It's envisioning what results you're going to want in the end. What you want is that they say yes. So focus on the yes. The law of attraction says that we bring to us whatever it is we put out there. So if you put out there success, and getting results, and then you envision specifically the results you want, you're much more likely to get them. You're going to draw them to you rather than, oh my gosh, I hope I'm okay. Oh my gosh, I hope I get through to somebody today. Oh no, here's another person, they're probably going to say no. Like whatever you focus on is what you're drawing to you. So my point is to feel confident and know the right people will be headed in your direction. Okay. Focus on getting the yes. And so what John says, focus on getting the yes out of the sale. And then be ready with your presentation from beginning to end. What are you going to talk to your client about? What questions? Are you going to go through the CQI, the client qualification interview? Do you have additional questions that maybe you want to ask? Which I would encourage. I would encourage you to dig deeper on that interview form, okay? Be confident with every aspect of your presentation from beginning to end. And if you can do this, care more about the people you're interviewing rather than the commission you'll make from them, you'll be infinitely more successful. People are going to smell it a mile away when you have just money on your mind. Okay? Focus on helping them. You have to genuinely enjoy helping people to get the results you want. Terry Sassoni is one of our Smart Lady marketers, and she has a background in project management. She does her own consulting, and she's been very successful at it. Here's what she says coming into the ball. Understand the problem and what you are proposing solves the problem. Okay, understand the problem they have. So instead of going into a client or prospect and saying, "Hey, I can get you more leads," don't do that. Instead, go and interview them, find out what their needs are, and then figure out how what you have can help solve their problem. And you'll do this by asking lots of questions during the client interview. You can use the CQI form, and like I said in the last slide, go deeper with that. Ask more questions. Keep the spotlight on your prospect. Find out what challenges the business has and what their short and long-term goals are. Because if you know what their goals are, then you can help plan it out with them how what you have can help them reach those goals. Terry recommends never to go from the interview to the close in the same call. Okay. Some people are able to do this. This is something that I do in some of my sales, but in other sales I don't. In other phone calls with or meetings with clients, if it's a brand new client in a new niche, then I will probably tell them I'm going to customize a plan for them, walk away, and then go back to them within a day with a new proposal for them. Okay. Practice, practice, practice over and over again. The more you practice, the better you get. In any job you've held in your life, you probably were not super awesome at it the first day, right? No, it takes time to train and to gain experience, and you're going to do this over time. So don't expect your first time to be hitting it out of the park, okay? So practice, both before presenting your solutions and evaluating what worked and what didn't work. So after every presentation you do, think about it. What worked, what didn't work? And give yourself permission to fail and not close deals. It's how you learn and grow. We tend to let setbacks become roadblocks, and you don't want to do that. Use those as opportunities to learn a lesson and move forward. Mick Lewis, you know him as one of the coaches in LMV. He says the number one tip is know that James, Jason, and the group have your back, and let that confidence come through when you're closing deals. So when you're out there and you're talking to prospects, even if you're a solo person, you're the only one in your business, know that everybody else has your back. You can go confidently talking to them saying, I'm surrounded by a group of online entrepreneurs, online marketers, some of the best online marketers in the country. We will help you get the results you want. Okay, something like that. He also says, this is how I scaled to $5,000 profit per month, I believe, when I first started with zero experience in this space. Adam Wilbanks, young guy in LMV, and he took off like crazy, and he's doing awesome. He says, what helped me being confident is a little of the fake it till you make it, and knowing that I spent $5,000 on a course from professionals who have made well over 8 figures. Confidence comes with experience, but it also comes with knowledge, and we have priceless knowledge right in front of us. Break down the numbers. The course costs $300 per month. If you reach out to X number of companies and sign just one a month, it'll pay for the course. James Bonity is one of the owners of the Local Marketing Vault program. Program says confidence comes with repetition. You can't just be confident. Nobody can. It's practice and repetitions. Confidence also comes from the ability to know that what you are offering is a solution to their problems. If you don't believe you are the solution, then you won't be confident in selling the solution. Okay? So I hope this webinar has been helpful. Go back and watch it again. Pick up some strategies that are going to work for you. Okay? There's a lot that we offer, okay, in our Smart Lady Marketers group. You can go back. We have lots of webinars. You can go into the files section of the Smart Lady Marketers Facebook group and check on the document called resources. Resource list, I believe like Facebook doesn't let us at this time delete files. So you'll keep seeing new versions like V7, V8, like this version 7, version 8. Go with the highest number version, and that will be the most recent. So look there. Post your comments and questions in our Smart Lady Marketers group. You can add inspirational quotes in there. You can bring new people in the group if there are other women coming from the vault who you think may benefit from what we have. But we're here to help you with mindset, with strategies for sales, overcoming objections, building your confidence, all sorts of things to help you have the success you want in your business. Again, if you have any questions, you can also reach out to me personally on Facebook. You can send me a message on Messenger, or you could send me an email at Sarah, S-A-R-A-H, at lightbridgeagency.com. That's Sarah at lightbridgeagency.com. Thanks, and have a super fantastic, awesome, awesome day.